Hello, dear Virgo. I am Jamie Dawn, your evolutionary revolutionary astrologer, bringing you your October 2021 horoscope. And we kick off the month with Mercury retrograding through your second house. This is in Libra. And we also have a new moon in Libra on the 6th of October with a canoodling going on with Mars, exact the next day on the 7th. And then we also have Venus moving into Sagittarius and Pluto going direct on that day. Saturn goes direct on October 11th. And then Mercury and Jupiter go direct on the 18th. So we have a lot of activity right at the beginning of the month. And then we have a full moon in Aries. And then the Sun and Mars will move into Scorpio at the end of the month. So we're going to talk about that for you and what that actually means as far as the influence that this can have. Now, this is for your Virgo sun, moon, or rising sign. And so as we kick off Mercury retrograding in Libra, it went retrograde on the 27th of September, and it most likely is sending you back into your internal self as far as what do you value most when it comes to your relationship with, say, money or self-worth, the things that you value. And you may be reevaluating that and saying, you know what, the things in which I actually participate in, the people that I line up with, and how I'm able to receive personal income, possessions that are an expression of the things I value most. Are we in alignment? Is there balance? Is there reciprocation? Some of you Virgos may feel as though you've been taken advantage of when it comes to how much you're giving to others in a real and tangible way. And this may be a time where you're looking at it and you're saying, you know, the truth is I'm over giving. And I do it out of the motivation to be of great service and to be of benefit, but there could be some external circumstances that are showing up right now that you need the extra support and you need others to give to you as much as you give to them. And you're able to see how much you're truly valued based on how much they show up for you. And I would imagine that this is going to be a big theme for most of the month of October. Now, this new moon in Libra is also right at the beginning of the month on the 6th, activating more of your second house because Mars is involved as well. This is most likely going to be a pretty intense time. If you're looking for something new to begin when it comes to the way in which you value yourself or what you find value in, the worthiness of your efforts, the worthiness of who you are, this is a great time to come back, not in an arrogant way, obviously, but in a way that allows you to say, you know what, I matter. I deserve to sit at any table because I've done so much. And if I feel as though I have faltered, if I feel as though I'm not able to do as much as I want, I have surrounded myself with the right people in the right places so that I can have that added support. And I would say that Mars canoodling here with this new moon in your second house is going to give you the extra drive, the extra passion to start looking at ways in which you can either increase your income or ways in which you can find more balance and harmony, some win-win situations in your everyday life, and in ways that maybe you're needing to bring in something with your home. Maybe there is a relationship that would just help you feel as though you have greater worth, if you will, or that you're able to enjoy the real tangible things that life has to offer because you have this wonderful partnership. Now, you Virgos that are single, this new moon has a real good indication that you could meet somebody through just your everyday living, the way in which you show up and you really energize that confidence within yourself, that you could attract someone who is really into, I like a strong, confident individual, and one that is confident in your skills and your abilities. And also because your motivation is one of great service, is one of being able to enjoy life in its lightness and its fun kind of energy, that also will draw to you a particular partner. If you are a bonded Virgo and you've been in this relationship for a little while, I would say that there's probably going to be some things that you and your partner talk about. What do you value most together? And how do you really create life in a deeper way with each other? It can have this intensive energy during this new moon because of Mars being there, that you're ready to get some things done. So if you have had some projects, whether it's in your work life or at home or whatever it might be, you're ready to get some of those done so that you can free up some of your energy and you can channel some of this productive energy into maybe something new that will set you up for the next 6 months. And that will, I feel, give you something to celebrate, something to look forward to, even if you're dealing with some heavier situations in life. I do feel like hope gets to be returning if you feel as though you have struggled with, am I really worthy? Am I really good at what this life is asking of me right now and the things that I'm actually doing? And I sense that you will find some really positive support from someone in authority, somebody who really values you and who sees your worth and are able to help you in ways that maybe are surprising to you. Now, we have Venus moving into Sagittarius on the 7th. So same day that Mars and the Sun are canoodling, Pluto goes direct this day as well. So your 4th and 5th house are also activated. And that whatever you're dealing with in the first part of October, whether it's a positive or negative situation, you're going to find that you will have the lightness. You can have sort of this carefree attitude when it comes to approaching situations, and that you'll find that the power you have comes through pleasure. The power that you have comes through you being able to not take life as seriously as it seems to have been. And there should be a little bit of a lightness around this new moon. It's a different new moon because I've mentioned this before, but new moons are typically not action-oriented. They're called dark moons for a reason. With Mercury retrograde, it can draw us deeper into ourselves. But with Mars and with the Sun and the Moon all canoodling, and then Venus going into lighthearted Sagittarius and Pluto moving direct all at this time, it just feels to me as though this new moon has an extra oomph of power, of awareness, and the power really comes from deep inside, where you get to say, I do matter. And what I do really well is XYZ. And I can show up in great acts of service or in real ways that make a difference. This is a manifestation new moon. And so I would say, have the courage, be bold. That's what this Mars and Pluto energy can offer to us. And use it as a chance to be able to trust that you have a foundation. With Sagittarius here, you in your 4th house, you may decide that, you know what, if I can connect with people on a larger scale, maybe I need to take a trip. Maybe I need to go to maybe invest in a second home, whatever it might be, that allows you to expand your home base, your sense of belonging, that wherever you go, you matter and you belong. Then you're going to find that this is a great time, single or bonded, for your relationships to have a lightness, but also a deep depth to them as well, because there's that confidence. I would say, if nothing else, the month of October should give you opportunities to strengthen the confidence in who you are, and that life really has your back. Saturn moves direct October 11th in your 6th house. Now, this is where you get to start to see that some of the work that you've been doing over the last couple of months when Saturn was retrograde, that now the fruits of your labor show up. If you have started a new health routine, you get to see the benefits of that. If you've started a new job not too long ago, or you've increased your responsibilities, that now maybe there's some projects that are going to get completed, and you get to see that, hey, I'm getting that promotion or I'm getting that raise, and and the people that I work with are appreciating me a little bit more, and they're seeing you as the expert in your field. Some of you Virgos may work in the health and fitness industry, and that now you're increasing your clientele, or you're increasing the accolades that you're getting from others, and that people are genuinely wanting to work with you. And so I would also offer that this is a time where resolution shows up. So if you've been really searching for answers on a particular issue, this is a time that it can finally come to light. Now we have also Mercury stationing direct, as I mentioned before, Jupiter direct on the 18th of October, and then Mars is going to make a trine to Jupiter during this time, and this further activates your second and sixth house. So this tells me the second half of October, if you're wanting to increase your income, if you're wanting to increase your daily activities and really find some more value and worth in the things that you're doing, then this is a beautiful opportunity for you to have the courage to step out and say, I can take on more responsibilities. I can do more. I'm more than happy to take on, whether it's a relationship issue or a legal issue or any project, and that anything that may offer you an opportunity to strengthen your daily routines and find new income with it, or strengthen your income with it, giving you more security, this is a great time for that to happen. So be bold, have those conversations if you've been holding off on, like, do I ask for that raise, or do I say, hey, I deserve to take myself to this next level, or maybe you're transitioning out of your role into something new. This is a great time to make that announcement, second half of the month, especially as we have a full moon in Aries on the 20th of October, further activating your second and eighth house. This is your joint resources and your individual income. And I would imagine many of you Virgos are going to do one of two things. Either you're going to leave a current job for something better, and so you're joining resources with a new company, or you have dealt with some sort of family issue or monetary issue that is going to increase your income or increase your profitability in some way, and that will allow you to be able to step out into the world and do more things that you enjoy doing. The other thing with this full moon, I sense, is that you may be letting go of any sort of issue for yourself that has made you feel less than, or that you feel as though you just weren't good enough in order to really partner with someone and to show that value. And I feel like you can let that go at this full moon, step fully into knowing that you matter and that you add, this is what you do really well for this relationship, personal or professional. Courage, passion, all of that is up, and that's going to be motivated through what you do on a physical manifestation level. And relationships, of course, with all this Libra energy, are important. You may find yourself extremely social during the month of October, and yet you're having to focus more on work. Your socialization may be more about your daily routines in your work versus pleasure and fun with your friends and that sort of thing. Now the sun moves into Scorpio on October 23rd, activating your third house, and then Mars follows a week later, further activating this third house. So as you are leading up to the end of October, you're looking at ways in which you can let go of things that no longer serve you and move into a deeper bond of the mind, of the things that you love to learn. Maybe there's a short trip that you need to make. If you are letting go of a particular job and you're looking for something new to do, or you've already secured something new to do, you're ready for that adventure. You're ready to learn. You're ready maybe to buy some books or to get that certification. And I would say second half of the month is the best time for that to happen. You're going to be willing to go really deep and dedicate yourself into this learning mode, into sharing what you know. And you're going to find that others will appreciate your deep understanding, your awareness. They're going to understand how intuitive you are, and you'll be able to share that. I would offer that some of you Virgos, if you have decided to say leave corporate America or your corporate job and get into the more taboo or spiritual realm, this is a great time to launch the business after Mercury stations direct on the 18th. So second half of October, especially with all the Scorpio energy, because Scorpio really loves the taboo or the mysterious, that sort of thing. I would also say that some of you may be forced to leave a particular job or a particular situation because there's betrayal or secrets that are coming out, and you just can't compromise your integrity. You can't compromise your values anymore. I would say it's a small percentage of you, but some of you may feel that, and some of you may see that. And so it's really important that you honor yourself and that you also stay true to your non-negotiables, because as I say, if you are making decisions, whether you stay or go, if you're in alignment with your values, you'll have peace with yourself. And I think that's the thing that's most important. And this applies for you, Virgo, in particular to, I feel, your everyday routines, your income, the people you surround yourself with, the relationships that actually bring out the best in you. If for some reason you're dealing with toxicity and, especially abuse, it's time to go. All right, Virgo, I hope that this helps. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Find me at jamiedawn.com, and I really look forward to connecting with you. Have a great month.